Do, 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 do. Am I here yet? Greetings, everyone. I am Winnie Wriggle, and welcome back to the Direwolf20 1.20 mod pack. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Happy Wednesday. It's another beautiful morning in the mountains. It's even cooler than it was yesterday here. And I'm enjoying my first cup of Earl Grey for the morning, running a little slow this morning. So we might get off to a slow start today. While you were sleeping, you might notice I've changed a couple of things. You might be wondering, where are we, Winnie? What is that lovely little lounge area you have behind you? This is the second story of our new little bee house. Let me show you. First, let me get off the couch. So I did kind of the same thing we did in the farmhouse. I used the desks from Handcrafted behind the sofa so we could set out a bunch of stuff. In this case, some bookshelves. I made us a double bed here, just for giggles. A little seating area. Let's go down into the house. Right? And this is the setup we did yesterday. This is all of our stuff, our storage and such. I got out our modification charging station from, need to pour more fuel in there. I might have done a little bit of mining. Because I'm like that. Every new home, we have to have a mine in it. Also, we were low on diamonds. And so I have fixed that situation. We have over 200 now instead of 49 or whatever we had. Woo! Along with a bunch more gold and iron. I found an iron vein down in our mine here, and the mine is right behind the sofa. Whoop! Super easy. Let's see. I used the cabinets from Handcrafted again. I did not know. So the cabinets in our farmhouse have a white marble top. Did you know if you click them with a vanilla block, they'll change the top of the cabinet? I accidentally had spruce in my hand from my inventory, and it changed the countertops. And I thought that was a very happy mistake, and we would just leave it. This is the fruit basket from Cooking for Blockheads. If you didn't know, if you'll put one item in each slot, it'll show every item. So I just filled it with apples. So it looks like a lush basket of apples on the countertop. I thought that was cute. Okay, so I did change things since we last spoke. And let me actually pop out the chat while I'm thinking about it so I can say hi to everyone who is joining me on this glorious morning. Slot, it'll show every item, so I just filled it with apples. Gregory, what's up? It is good to have you back. I thought that was cute. I hope you had a good day. Is that the second story? Yes. I think there's room for a third story. It's going to be a little cramped, but we might slap a ladder up there and see how it goes. We could, I'll show you. I mean, there is plenty of room up there, right? I put the slab up on the bottom so we wouldn't get spawns. Oh, I think my magnet's on. But I couldn't really think of a non-awkward place to put a ladder. And, you know, a third story might not be bad for storage. Oh, maybe we could put a ladder right here. Oh, no. See, that's the curve of the roof. I think that's what I was struggling with. I mean, we could move our little chair and table or make it just a one chair and table and stick a ladder up here to get up here. It's not a bad idea, actually. Whoop. Nope, you can have that back. There we go. If we did something like this, I might make a fancy ladder. But yeah, I mean, there's, let me up. There's room. It's little bitty. And we have dormer windows that I need to put glass in. Right? I guess we could move the bedroom up here, but I don't want to have to crawl all the way up here. And you know, we should probably fill this in with the purple. The things that are purple. Nobody likes a weird ceiling. You can see that I've included amethyst. I also made some cracked aether slate bricks. Because they did, here, let's just go look outside. Let's go look at the build. So we can see the full effect. You may or may not be surprised. Ta-da! I turned the roof around. So instead of having the peaks go this way, I switched them to the sides because I thought it made the house look a little more fantastical, a little more quaint, right? And our texturing, I gotta tell you, I think like I am not great at texturing. I'm still learning. And so for all of my still learning, I think this came out fantastic. Because it looks like, you know, like there's a little sparkle or a sheen because of the amethyst. And then the bricks kind of add this structure to it. And then the cobble is like where some of that definition has worn off in places that make sense. I also, while I love our concrete, it was way too like cartoony. And so I've mixed it up with some yellow wool. Thank goodness for our wool farm at the other place. And we had plenty of yellow dye. So yeah. I think it came out really well. Like maybe these windows look a little more something for decoration. But I love it. I love it very much. My only problem with it right now is this expanse of sand. I'm not a huge fan of, and I would like to build our bee houses here. So the first thing I want to do today, you like the wool details and the brimming. Thank you. Yeah, it does look better like that, right? It just turning it around, like obviously I didn't turn the house around, but because I had to take down the roof anyway, I might as well flip it. It came, I'm really happy. And I debated whether or not to leave the cobble, but I think it needs it. Yeah, I thought about just making it wood straight down, but it looked too cartoony. Okay, I want to replace this. That's why my backpack is full of dirt. I want to replace this with dirt and let the grass grow. And then we can add trees and stuff to make it exciting. In order to do that, I want to make an exchange gadget. And hopefully someday our charging gadget will be done charging up my mining gadget. Dun, dun, dun. Can I make that faster maybe? Wow, it's so fast. Give you some more fuel. Beautiful. Give me that. Back in the home. I'm going to put the bee. I thought we were going to put the bees on the island. Maybe. I don't know. I feel like, let's get them started. Like maybe their forever home is on the island, but we need a lot of room. I'm just saying, because for every bee type, we need 2 of them to breed one, and then we need to make a bunch of them and then put them in their own little house with their own little hive so that they can produce their comb. And so even if we just want the basic resources like iron and redstone and the metals, that's 10 at a minimum. Little 3x3 houses. But But let's get rid of the sand first, and then we can decide where the bees go. Where the bees go. Okay, exchange gadget. I didn't realize it was so cheap. Ta-da. And then let's charge it. What does it hold? 500K. Nice. Good, we could put more charcoal in here. Ah, lovely. I don't think you can upgrade it. I think it just is what it is. And I do believe it's as simple as shift right click. Yes, and then we need to, oh, nope, that was a spell. Let's look at the key bindings. Key bindings for the exchange gadget. Let's see. Oh, mining gadget is not even opened. What about, nope, that's taken, that's taken. Can we use that? Nope. Can we use that? Semicolon. Will that give me, nope. Wow, come on. What are you called? I think you're just called building gadgets. Okay. That explains it. B for building gadgets. I didn't realize the exchange gadget was part of that set. Building gadgets, anchor range, settings menu. That, okay. Let's do that. Dun, 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 dun. There we go. I want a surface. And it can be huge, that's fine. Connected area, fuzzy. Under bond anchor. Okay, I think that's fine. I think we just want surface, right? Wow. Oh, that was strange. We have to fix that. There we go. See, and then we don't hurt anything. And eventually this will all be covered in, I think it's taking it out of my backpack. Yes. Wow, it's smart. Also, strange shenanigans over here. Because I had it set on grid and accidentally clicked, probably. I'm guessing. Make all that dirt. Nice, nice. Fix this disaster over here. Wow, this is so easy. I'm out of dirt. I'm out of room. Unintentional sand get. Let me have more of this, maybe, possibly. Ooh, we're so close. Maybe we'll leave a little bit of a beach there. Mostly anywhere I had a grid, I want to fix that. Palm tree. Sorry, palm tree. Well, there we go. We might just cut it down and plant new ones. This is so fun. Okay, it looks atrocious right now. However, oh, I think I'm out of dirt. I am. That's fine. We'll live with that. I don't know how to make the grass grow faster. I guess, a watering can? We do. Thermal has a watering can. Hey, Rex, what's going on? Oh, mystical agriculture just got added to all the mods 10. Very good. Very, very good. That's so cool. Okay, I'm absolutely out of that block. Let's go charge this up. You know, it wouldn't be a bad idea. Do we have a copy paste tool? Maybe I should make the little beehives as little houses we can copy. Save ourselves some time. You know, that is not a bad idea. Okay, but real quick, let's get started. We need to get some vanilla bees going because we're going to need a lot of honeycomb. I have some, like I have almost a stack, but I'm not sure that's enough to keep us going. Okay, we'll throw that in our backpack. Wow, do I have room for all of this? Also, it's probably time for us to think about refined storage, maybe next week. Because it'd be nice to be able to run around with our stuff on a disk instead of... Oh, I didn't want it in there. Although, I mean, this is working great. So far, so good. How's our... That one's got 494. That one's got 180. 178 if we compress stacks. We're still okay. These get full up of weird junk, though, which is fine. It's fine. I have the storage blocks set as the priority when we throw stuff back in there. Okay, bee house. I feel like we should make them to match the house. I cooked a ton of glass, or I started to. Is it still cooking? Yes. So we've got a little bit of glass. Do we want to use... I cut down a few magic logs, but I haven't really been farming them. But the stripped log of that is really nice. Little blue bee houses. That wouldn't be a bad thing. What else do we have? Maybe with the dark oak as the roof. I do have some. Let's get some more dark oak on the go. And let's try. I think I've got a couple stacks of the magic logs. That might be enough. It might be enough. Okay, so let's do an example bee house, right? We need the hives first. Hold on. Oh, you know, I don't have to go anywhere for this. Let's make them here. So we want to make an advanced oak beehive and probably the thing that extends it, which is called an oak expansion box. So let me mark that down. So the advanced oak beehive needs honeycomb, shears, a regular beehive, some planks, and campfires. Have I made campfires? Nope, I have 3 of them. Let's do that first. I think we also need shears. Oh, what are you using? Don't use that. Use oak. So that we don't waste our dark oak. Stop! Stop using that. Okay, that's fine. 25 is good. Yay. And we need some shears. Because I believe it consumes the shears. Let's make 8 of these to begin. So we should have... No, don't use that. Use those. Thank you. So... Oh, we need regular beehives. Derp. To begin with. And it doesn't matter what kind of wood. So let's use oak again. Ta-da. What'd I say? 8? And then let's do this with that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Beautiful. And then the expansion boxes. May have to get more oak out. That's okay. We can do it. Wow, we can also go to sleeping. I did put a mega torch down. It's right underneath the staircase, so we don't have to deal with mobs. Also, star items started getting crafts. Oh, finally. That's good. I can't believe like people would be like towards the end game already. The improbable probability device got the recipe requiring you to get into modern industrialization. I am so not a fan of that mod. And it's probably because I'm just not as familiar with it. I played it in one of the All of Fabric packs. Like I think All of Fabric 3, and I just found it incredibly frustrating and pedantic. It felt like a really weird version of Industrial Craft, right? But maybe I need to give it a fair shake. I'm definitely going to have to learn it, given that it's in All the Mods 10. Yeah, that's fine. Like, I think what they do so well, like I'm here going to change my stance on this. What that team does so well is really forcibly encourage you to get involved in mods you may not be familiar with. That's good. Okay, I think I want to put all of our beehives on top of scaffolding. And then the expansions on top. So why you would want an expansion. So here's what one looks like that's just normal. It does have unlike a regular vanilla hive, you could right click on it. And it's got a space for 3 bees to live, a place for bottles so you can collect their honey, and they will automatically produce the comb that they are designed to produce. Some of the productive bees do not produce combs, they're just there to be bred. But for example, if you have a redstone bee, it'll produce redstone comb, and then you'll process that to turn it into redstone. In a not an infuser, what's it called? Productive bees has a machine called the centrifuge. That's it. The centrifuge. Use the centrifuge to turn combs into the products, right? So that's nice. 3 bees is good. But if you throw an oak expansion box on top, now you have room for 5. And you have room to put very important things like upgrades and or utilities to help you improve the lineage and genetics of your bees. So these are the upgrades. You can increase the production output. You can increase the chance that they have babies. So there it is. Upgrade the babby. When installed in the hive, it gives a 5% chance for a new baby bee to be spawned. And so we're going to make a couple of those. We're going to breed 2 bees, the type we like, and then put a babby upgrade in there until we get 5. And then we can take that out. Let's see what I put. Anti-teleportation. That's probably a good thing. Increases with the filter. Pokey gene sampler. That'll be another important one. It's to slowly extract genes from visiting bees. Totally not hurting them in the process. So you can see, oh yeah, and then this is probably the best upgrade. And it'll keep the bees in the hives. So eventually we will move to production where we don't have the bees as entities floating around. I think, like, I don't know. I've always just run them and let them come in and out of the hive and use the block that's in front of them. But I've always stopped at 10 or 15 productive bee types. Never gone whole hog crazy. I think if you went and had every bee type which if you look at the picture is a lot of freaking bees. You might want them to stay in the hive to control your lag if you're having issues with that. Not that I've experienced terrible lag with them, but you know. Okay, and so in order to house this, we want, let's see. We want to be able to access the hive from outside. And we don't want them to get stuck. In many cases, I have built the boxes into the wall, but I kind of want to be excessive in this one. I think we can go in and out of our hives. That's not very much room, is it? Bee house design. I don't want to make it too complicated. Can we kind of fake it here? And do that. Bees are bad at getting stuck, just FYI. But you know what? We have plenty of glass. We have tons of sand now that we have cleared the beach. We might as well just go crazy, especially with our initial. That's not far enough. We need room to get in and out. Yeah, it's just gonna have to be a 5x5. And so we will have bees all over this island. This is why I wanted all of this available. We're gonna cover this in trees and cover it in bees because I think they deserve good space. We back it up one. Then there'd just be glass against the back of this. Yeah, maybe that's the ticket. Sorry, we have indecisive Winnie this morning. I got so distracted with the house last night and making sure we had enough resources that I didn't really think about our bee house planning. I think this will work, and we can put a trap door here to access the hive for now. And I know we can automate this, yada, yada, yada. In fact, let's do that. What color trapdoor? I would like to use a solid one, I believe. Like that should keep them in. And if I'm really cool and smart, I might come back and chisel this back so that it's just glass holding them. We'll see whether they glitch out. Bees are tricky. Bees are very tricky. Oh, I have no silk touch. That's all right. That's all right. Is this enough room? I feel like that's not enough room. Really? Yep, I'm moving it forward again. We're doing it live. Gonna make a big bee house. Da, da, da. And a door, and I think of course we're gonna have to use the magic doors because they're cool. Magic log. Do I have any? Yes, barely. All the doors. And I guess if we were really smart, because bees are tricksy little things, we will double door them so they can't get out. And we will remember to put a roof on them so they can't get out. I'm just going to blithely be like, yeah, it's ready for bees. Sure. Okay, let me catch up with chat. Modern industrialization isn't bad, but it's Greg Tech simplified. It is. See, it is. And Greg Tech is just bleh. I mean, okay. If that's your jam, I don't judge. But you will, knock on wood, you will never see me play Greg Tech in a pack. Unless it's absolutely required for progression. What do I prefer? Regions Unexplored or Biomes Aplenty? I really like Regions Unexplored. because it's got some unique, beautiful stuff. But you know, Biomes of Plenty is like, I feel like that's my girl. Like, that's been around for so long that I have a fondness for it. However, I'm going to caveat that and say I think it took them it took the Biomes of Plenty team a little bit of time to figure out how to deal with Minecraft's new terrain gen. And I'm not sure they, like, it's great. Don't get me wrong. And there's a reason I used it for this pack, because it's so stable and amazing. And yes, we want to mimic the top of our bee houses. We want them to mimic the big house. The big house. Man, I would totally make them out of yellow too. But the concrete is such a pain. Maybe we'll border them in dark and use yellow wool as the roof. Because I can wool the stair blocks with the building block. The name escapes me. I'll remember it in a second after we sleep. Framed blocks, that's the word. And caves, yes, Rex. The Caves and Cliffs update, like, it dramatically changed the way the world is generated. And I think there was, I suspect, this is hearsay. This is my own assessment of how, being a project manager for software developers for years and years and years. But I think that change in the terrain generation was significant enough that it affected the way biomes generate around those changes. And I mean, obviously it did, because it changed, like, from world height to world depth just hugely. And I think it took the mod teams, the ones particularly the ones that specialize in adding new biomes and changing the terrain. It took quite a bit of time for them to catch up to that code change. You notice it in the, what is the pack that has, I played, maybe it's Regions Unexplored, the one that terraces the land out a lot more. Like, it makes it very rolling hills. I can't remember the name of it to save my life, but that's fine. Anyway, I think it was a tough challenge, and God bless mod developers for rising to that challenge and bringing back a lot of our favorite unique biomes in modded Minecraft. But it definitely, like, when Biomes of Plenty first came out after that change, it was like, I don't think this is what you meant. Like, it was super awkward and not, like, the biomes were choppy and not attractive at all. Like, you could tell they were still in the old format. Which, you know, I mean, everything requires testing and zhuzhing. Okay, so this is going to be a lot. I think I'm definitely going to try to copy this with a building gadget. Or maybe the RF Tools builder. Oh, you know, it's going to use wool. Let's use wool. Do I have wool left? Sure, I have wool. I have a little bit. Yeah, it was, you can tell I got tired of making concrete. I got some concrete. Maybe we'll do both. Let's see. Let's see how we go with just some. Oh, man. And like so. Probably better to use the solid blocks anyway. And we can go like that. A little solid. Oops, that probably should have been. Okay. We'll do like that. And that. Yeah, we'll be able to do a couple of bee houses like this. I'll have to make more concrete and go get more wool. That's, oh, I meant to strip the logs. Right? Okay, so there's one bee house. One. Let's throw our vanilla bees in there for giggles, which are in storage, I believe. And since we have room for 5, let's throw in 5. We can get some production underway. Where are you guys? Maybe, possibly. There they are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We don't need the babbies right now. Oh, don't hold that in your hand when you're trying to do this. Oh, and flowers. Flowers would be good too. That's it. So right. We'll give you a, oops. We'll give you a fancy flower. And some little flowers. How about another fancy flower? Somewhere in here. I know I brought, okay, we brought poppies. I got some tulips. I think I'm going to try to stick with vanilla or, yeah. And you can't search flower because I have inventory blindness. I should just grab the poppies, right? Yeah. Oh, there's thistle. Thought I had some alliums. There they are. Can you go in there, please? Thank you. There's no room in Winnie's inventory. And we don't want to put a flower by the door, like we don't want to put a flower in front of the door because I don't want to fight them. Don't want to fight the bees. Okay. There's one. Oh, you're an ashy mining bee. No? Not what I wanted. How did I pick the only one? The only one. Give me a cage. Give me a cage. Okay. Oh, I could have looked at the tooltip, Winnie. What are you? B. What are you? B. What are you? B. Okay. 4 B. Wow, 4 might be enough. Oh, and y'all need light, right? So I'll have 1 copper lantern left. We'll start with that. There we go. Okay, they've made their home. So they're in there, and it's going to take a while. And what we want to do is put some bottles like so. Maybe not all of them. Okay, let's get busy bottle making. And then my next question is, how hard is it going to be to copy that? Or does Winnie need to build like 42 versions? Like, there's going to be bee houses everywhere, I can tell. They had to recode Minecraft from scratch. Terralith, yes, that's it. That's exactly the mod I was talking about. Because it makes beautiful terrain. Yeah, that was a lot of work. Let's put the stuff we know we're gonna need in our backpack, like doors and glass and some of the wood. And let's see if we can figure out how to copy paste this son of a gun with, can we do this? Copy paste gadget, I think, is the way to do it. Right? Let's try it. I'm bad at Direwolf tools. I love them. Don't get me wrong. Like, they're amazing, but sometimes I find their UI a little bit confusing. And I think it's user error. I don't think it's a design problem. Don't think it's a design problem. Okay, let's make sure that's all fired up. Can we? Let's see. Building gadget menu. Let's see. Copy, paste, copy. We need to place blocks. Okay, what's settings? Okay. Close. We want to find an inventory. That's probably a good idea. Okay, anchor. No, we want to set our anchor to like. Oh, that's right. If we to put like a fake block down at one corner, and then a block at the other corner, which would be like higher than this, right? And so we say anchor, anchor, set to there, and then what? I think we just want to, nope, copied 0 blocks. Oh, Winnie might have to learn how to do this off camera. Why is this so hard? That's the anchor. This is when he's sleeping. Should be an outline, right? Like there's a theme. Where we go. Oh, there's one. So shift. There it is. Okay. It's just shift. Doesn't have to be hard. And then just right click copies you, I'm pretty sure. And probably copy 448 blocks. Okay. Nice. Let's put all this back in my inventory. We probably need these to be stripped. And isn't there's a fast, fun way to do that. Hold on. Which is put them on our offhand and get an axe. At a cutting board. Aw, it doesn't work for the magic wood. It's not in the rude. Let's see. Can we do this any other way? Oh, a mechanical saw. Yeah, no, I'm not doing that. Okay. We shall do it the hard way. And make... Well, we'll do it the cozy way. The cozy way, the relaxing, chill Minecraft way. Also, I should be growing more trees. Clearly. Can I vein mine, strip those? Yeah! Nice. Okay. That's what I was hoping. We're gonna need a lot more doors. I think it'll copy paste the beehives and the scaffolding and the flowers and everything. Vein mine strip. Pick up. Flowers. Scaffolding. Doors. I'm gonna need to make sure I have... I think that's it. Right? Yo, what's up? Maximum Sedits. MXMSEDITZ. Am I close? Can I call you Max? Welcome to the stream. We are copy pasting a building for our productive bees. if I can find some big flowers. I'm gonna need, I know we don't have enough wool. Or slabs or stairs. Okay, let's fix that. And say, give me some of those. And then let's get some of those. And let's put some actual, I don't know if we need, I need just a handful of the planks. What else? Wool, uh-oh. Where'd that yellow carpenter bee come from? Did I accidentally, like literally, where did you come from? Did you just magically appear? Come here. No, come here. Goober? Did you just... Or did I accidentally let you out in all my clicking? Who's in here? Just regular bees. Making their honeycomb. See? Isn't that magical? Well, I mean, we'll keep the carpenter bee because we need it. And it's raining. Okay, let's try our paste here. Is there a preview? Like undo, rotate, paste, ray trace, settings. Switch to block coordinates. I'm a little nervous. Buy an inventory? Nope. Grow, rotate. Okay, paste. Oh, yeah, nope, that's not where we want it. Let's... Where? Let's see. Okay, it's up one too high. So it needs to go down one. And over. Like what kind of block gap do we want? That's pretty good. I want to be able to move between them. Maybe... not quite that far. One block gap, possibly. We'll get rid of the tree that's in the way. And maybe the stuff on the ground that might interfere. Like so. I mean, now or never, right? Go. Magical. That's phenomenal. And all we gotta do is slap the doors on it. I love it. Nope. Go the other way, please. Nope. There we go. Nice. And I didn't have a lantern in my hand. That's okay. We can make some. I'll make some iron ones for now. That is what I'm talking about in terms of saved effort. Okay, it also didn't... I don't think it could handle the big flowers, which is interesting, but fine. And did it get the trapdoor? It did, and it's positioned correctly, which is wonderful. Okay, so now this is programmed in our copy-paste tool, which is fantastic. I love it. Okay, now we need the ashy mining bee, and we need to see who that can breed, who that bee can be bred with, and what it can make us. So if we breed an ashy mining bee with a crystalline bee, we get all kinds of other bees. Wow. We do not have to breed them in a breeding chamber. You can literally just feed them a flower and hope that you get a babby. Okay, but a crystalline bee, we need to grab them from the nether. Or alternatively, make a dirt nest and put, I think we have to go into the nether to do it. The dirt net, wow, we might be able to find one. But if we put a dirt nest down in the nether and put treats on it, I think we can make a crystalline bee spawn. That's my understanding. Potentially. Okay, what other bees do we need? Because I wasn't anticipating having to go to the nether to do bees. Let's do our carpenter bees first. Those are fun. So we need our bee nests that we have. So I have a green carpenter bee and yellow carpenter bees. And if we look at their lineage, if you breed a yellow and a green, you get a lumber bee. And a lumber bee is very useful because they will produce wood of any kind, as long as that's the wood that they have access to. So the other building we need to make is a breeding chamber. We're gonna call these our production buildings. Also, can I sleep off this rain? It's not a thunderstorm, is it? Probably not. Isn't it? Okay, the other thing we're gonna do is add a ladder. So all of our laddernesses, so I stop bouncing around trying to get out like a derp. With sleepy time? Yay. Bobo, how's it going? Yo yourself. You're my new subscriber, by the way. Well, welcome to the stream and thank you for the subscription. I appreciate it. We are derping around with some productive bees today. Okay, breeding chamber. Maybe we just make one of these and have it be empty. We'll make a different version of it, possibly. With a yellow and purple roof? Yeah, that sounds good. Let's put it over here. And say, I just need a place to safely go in and breed bees. So we'll just make a little 3x3 with some flowers to keep them distracted. We can get fancier later, I think. Da-da. I need some more doors. Like so. Can we get maybe a lot more doors? We're gonna need a lot more. A lot more before it's all over. Okay, that's that. And then we stand in here and do like that. Nope. Can you open on the right? Thank you. Nice. And then I want to reverse. I'm just going to do the yellow with the purple on this little one so that we have some variety. But that requires getting out our framed blocks. We have enough? We might. Maybe. Definitely don't have enough slabs. Let's see what we can do. Let me put away the things we do not currently need, like buckets of water and torches. Oh, we definitely need more concrete, though. Let's make some more of that while I'm here. While we're doing it, There we go. Didn't know how to do this. If you put it next to running water, I'm holding down both the left and the right mouse buttons. Concrete in my offhand. What mods is that? This is the Direwolf20 1.20 mod pack. And I have added Biomes Aplenty. And we're currently playing around with productive bees. And no, you ask all the questions you want. It's not annoying. I promise. I will let you know if it's annoying. And I'm super easy. I love folks to tell me, especially with modded Minecraft, like, if y'all know stuff that I'm missing or avoiding or something's cool that you think folks might like to know, tell us. It's good. I'll always let you know if I don't want spoilers for something. Okay, we're using framed blocks so that we can make concrete stairs and slabs. And this is, oh, nope, that's wrong. Gotta go here, like so. And like so. Yeah, we don't have enough of these. That's okay. World's flat. We'll get there. I'll make a bunch more because heaven knows we have enough sticks. Yep, need more stairs. Let's see. Do I have enough cubes for this? No, probably not. Let's just turn all those into stairs and then let's make some more regular framed blocks. Using all my oak. Killing me, game. Don't use my stuff. Oh, nope. All right, give me. Is it? No. We want that to go around the corner. And then something like that. And I always manage to put my scaffolding underneath the edge of a block that I'm trying to work with. That is a feature. Okay, what do we do? I think we just went up one and then like this and like that. And one block. It's very discombobulating. Like building the big house was weird because I could see through all these. There we go. And this one goes up and then a stair and then an upside down stair and then a right side up stair and then an upside down stair. We could do the same thing over here. Upside down, one block, right side up, upside down, right side up. And now we make magic by taking, oh, we could just use the wool. Hold on. We gotta go get more wool. Crap. I don't know if we have enough. Oh, I can turn my black wool into yellow. That's good because I don't care about that. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Someday we're going to run out of black wool. There we go. Oh, we ran out of yellow dye first. Interesting. Very interesting. Okay. So frame blocks are cool because you can take a block and just right click it and it turns into that block. Ah! Unless you misplace it and fall inside the build you're trying to work on. So we mostly want them concrete with just some touches of wool. Like so. When I added the wool to the house, I had already done everything in concrete. So that's why there's no wool stairs, because I didn't want to remake all of the framed blocks. Or, I'm sorry, break them and replace them. Nice. Okay, now we're going to use our amethyst and our, what is this even called? The cobbled aether slate. And then I have the cracked. Wow, I don't have much of that, do I? That's okay. I get very conservative in my building materials making. Even though I know we have plenty. Okay, we're going to start by making the whole thing out of the cobbled aether slate. And then we're going to go back and break it up with the other material. So we want our little glowy highlights like this. And then I want the cobbled, sorry, the cracked on the edges. Give it the structure. In fact, yeah, no, I definitely just want it on the edge. We'll do the same thing on the other side. Add a little bit of glowiness. Glowy, glowy, glowy. And then the cobbled crack on the edge. And I guess we could use the stairs and stuff on this. But we'll... What's up, Bob? How's it going? What do you have? Could you please have good armor trades again? Yeah. I mean, a sword is good too. Crap, I don't know if I have 45 emeralds. But I want looting 4 and sharpness 5. Oh, please. We have the emeralds. I don't know. 45 emeralds. Crap, I don't think we do. I have 17. Bob, seriously? I want that sword. There's no way to get emeralds from anything, is there? We haven't been looting. So I haven't, and we don't live in an emerald mining biome. We can have emerald bees. Ooh, let's see. Emerald bee is a diamond bee and a slimy bee. Wow, we're gonna have to do that. Harry Hegdy, how's it going? You won't be able to make it to many vids because school's starting. Aw, we're gonna miss you, but I understand. Totally. You can just, I guess I'm hoping you just catch up with the VODs afterwards. But it's good that you're here today. We're figuring out productive bees together today. Super fun. Okay, to get an emerald bee, I need a slimy bee and a diamond bee. Slimy bee is pretty easy. We should be able to spawn them. I think we have to go to a swamp biome, which is not terrible. So see, there's a method to my madness. Part of the reason I wanted to get into bees is it gives us an excuse to go off on adventures, right? Let's sleep. Sleep in our little apartment up here. Yeah, it's been a while since you've been here. I know. I think it's been since the steampunk pack. But I'm glad you're stopping by and saying hi. Hopefully you can hang out for a little bit today. How's the school going? I know the start of a semester is always entertaining. Oh, that's pretty good. And then I think I have 1 lantern. So this is our bee breeding house. Ta-da. Let's just put poppies down to distract bees. We're gonna need poppies. Wow, we're gonna have to garden. What's up, Bob? And we need to take our carpenter bee. I have a yellow carpenter and a green carpenter bee. Oh, we caught one, didn't we? I have an ashy mining. Where did I put it? I don't even know. Is that it? That's the yellow, yep. Okay, so we need the green don't need you. I have the green carpenter bee in a nest, and I have the yellow carpenter bee in a holder. So if I put the green carpenter bee down, come on, buddy. Come out. There you are. And then let's break his nest. So he can't go back in there. And then put his friend out here. And they get some flowers. And we say, you two need to have a lumber bee baby, please. Magically? Yes, look at him. He's so tiny. Lumber bee. Can we feed you a flower and make you grow up faster a little bit? Yep. All my flowers. I gotta go make more. Okay, and then we can stick him. I'm gonna grab him up in a bee cage. Right? And we'll bring him over here. Now, the question is, what kind of lumber do we want you to make? I think we want you to make just good old oak for now. And so what we do is we put, literally you put the block you want them to produce in the area, right? And then we let him go. And they will still go to flowers. But see how he's on the lumber? Doing his thing. So we'll go breed one more after their timer has clicked down. Or we could put in a... Let's see if we could put a baby upgrade. I don't think we have... So I need 4 flowers, 4 blocks of honeycomb, and an upgrade base. And an upgrade base is expensive. Speaking of needing emeralds, wow. Okay, I think maybe villager trading might be in order. Holy crap. Harry will be back in a minute to go eat breakfast. Okay, take care. We'll see you in a few. Okay, I think I'm all about like generic breeding right now to save us the resources. Let's grab some bone meal. Let me make some more flowers and turn off my backpack magnet because reasons. There we go. Oop. The only time I wish we had botany pots. But to be fair, that's actually pretty easy. That's an easy way to get more flowers. Okay. So while these guys are on cooldown from making babbies, let's see what other bee we can probably get to spawn by just setting a nest out. And what we might need. I'm very curious about the emerald bees. Infused iron pull. Oh my goodness. Slimy bee in a slimy nest. Do we have a swamp anywhere near us? That might be a good adventure since we've been so domestic this morning. We just want a regular one. 2,700, that's not bad, really. We have a slash home to here. It would be worth it. Let's, let me put all this away. Clearly. Probably most of it in storage. We can get it back out when we need to build more nests. Dun dun. We'll keep that. We'll keep our flowers. We'll put the expansion boxes away. I'm going to keep the copy paste gadget because it's still got that building saved in it. And Wow, I keep whistling for luggage. That's hilarious. Okay, we need some of those. Don't need the oak nest. Need a little wood. Need our to-do list. Wow, I need some sticks. My bucket of water. My time in a bottle. All the things. There we go. Storage. Flowers can go in the backpack. What else? Copy paste tool can go in the backpack. Our to-do list can go in the backpack. Don't. Torches, maybe, possibly. Okay, and we have access to our storage from anywhere. And do we have a bed to take with us, just in case? And some kind of interesting dye to make it a fun color, so we don't carry on a white bed all the time. And look, our lumber bee's grown up. And if we check, look, he's made 3 oak logs. So there are some productive bees that you do not have to go through the comb process. So he's just going to do his thing. And our little generic vanilla bees are doing their thing. We'll breed a couple more of them. Okay, where is this swamp? 2739. It's 522. Have we passed it? 522 negative 1328. Negative 1328 is this way. That and that way. Wait a minute. Yeah. So very far west. We have not been there. But it looks like it's just north of spawn, really. That's not bad. Do we have any waypoints that might make that easier? I don't think so. Our forest house is here? No. Way down here. And I don't think we've passed through any swamps. Well, it'll be good to have a marker at a swamp, and I have waystones with us. So we will take a little nap and set off on our next adventure. Oh, you're back, but you have to go to school. Okay, bye, Harry. Take care. Off on an adventure. I've got, you know what else we could do real quick? Let's name Jimmy. Because we didn't do that yesterday, and I meant to. Jimmy the Mule. What's up, buddy? Dong. We'll need to make him a little house. Maybe a little lean-to off the back of the house. Or something. I promise I won't leave you out here. Let me put up some light. Possibly. That's good. Bob, we don't need your commentary today, sir. Thanks, though. Really? Sleepy time. Okay, off we go to a swamp to attempt to get a slimy bee, because they're very important, and it would be nice to have free slimes. Let me make sure. Okay, slimy bee needs a honey treat. So let's make a couple of those. Really? Come back. Honey treat. Do we make 4 with the block of honey? I don't think so. I think we're fine doing this. 1, 2, 3, 4. 8 should be plenty. And I don't think I can make... Oh, I can if I use an iron sword on a slime block. Oh, that's cool. So slime block and like that. I have a slimy nest. Nice. And I think we have to do it in a swamp. Yeah. Pretty sure. Do slimy nest. Must be planks to the swamp biome. Yeah. Yeah. That's the whole point. Okay. That's cool. So we have our nest. We have our boat. Let's go super far east and a tiny bit north, but mostly east. And we'll see. Is that another ashy mining bee? What are you? Show me your beeness. Yeah, we have one of you already. Whee! This is good. We'll get to go through unexplored territory. Off on another adventure. I wonder if this is good guys or bad guys. What do we guess? Bad guys. I can see you on the map. I see you. We'll be back. I'm like the neighbors shaking their angry fists at the rude raiders. What kind of bee are you? Just a bee. Okay. Be yourself. Here we go. 2,400. Ah, we'll be there in no time. No time at all. Take a nice relaxing trip through the Minecraft ocean. It is chill this morning. I am going to have a sip of my tea. Since I've been so preoccupied with learning how to use the copy-paste tool, I'm very impressed that I figured it out. It's not that hard. It's just one of those things, if you don't use it all the time, you don't know how easy it is to use. Oh, what is all that shenanigans? Is that a bunch of horses up there? It is. Hi, horsies. Just chilling. What have we got here? Strange bridge. Definitely raiding the boat. Because goodies. Meow. Not drown. What we get? Ooh, a nice chest plate. Wow, all the things. We don't need carrots, but I can't resist. And is there another chest hiding in here, maybe, possibly? I don't think so. Nope. Okay, let's go see what this little lonely house is out here. Is this one of those spawners? The little fishman spawners? I think it is. Hi! What's going on, y'all? I mean, they're a zombie spawner, but they're fishmen. And if we block them a little bit, they turn into a nice mob farm, actually. Lure 1, Nature's Mend. Wow, that's a really good sword. I will definitely take the cod. A cute leather tunic. Hats. Chipped Gem of Arcane Protection. Potion of Luck. More fish. Oh wait, what was that gem? 1 point fire spell power. Lame. Boop. 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 They don't actually drop anything interesting because they're, I mean, literally they're just zombies. Oh, we did get a head though. Give me that. We have to have this. I'm just a fish. I'm a salmon. I like fish. So cute. I'm cute. Tell me I'm cute. My mother says I'm cute. I don't even know. Okay. Yeah. Keep all the things. Nice. Including the fancy sword. Wow, I forgot I was facing the camera. Okay, carrying on. Got too distracted. Keep heading. Go west, young man. Go west. Let's check our map. Can we... Yeah, we can circle around there. This is the scary biome. I mean, they're beautiful. The umbran trees are gorgeous. We will be getting saplings. Let's grab some. Because despite how scary the tree looks, the logs are gorgeous. Look at that. That goes with our whole purple thing. Gimme, gimme. And they have the same growth pattern that giant spruce do. You can grow them in big versions of themselves. And sometimes, you know, it might be worth cutting through here because sometimes these forests have patches of wither roses. And that can be really useful. Yes. Look at this. That's 11 wither roses. Give me more. Nice. And then we can just trash all this other stuff because we already have access to it. 21 wither roses. What else? Are there more? Give me more. There are more. Nice, nice. Pumpkins. Here's another patch of wither roses. So, if you have biomes of plenty, and you're desperate for wither roses, you do not have to kill a wither to get them. There's a stack of them. Awesome. I got very distracted by this, but it was totally worth it. There's spooters everywhere. Hi. Okay, carrying on. Let's, oh, my favorite biome. It's called a field, but these used to be called meadows in Biomes of Plenty. The low shrubbery with the tons of flowers and the spruce. Ooh, Mushroom Village. That is a, basically a dungeon. It's got the things that ride the hoglins. We'll definitely go after one of those someday. What else can I throw away? Let's... Oh no, I didn't load the chunks before I left. I don't have access to our storage. That's fine. I really thought I had done that. But no. Can we keep heading west from here? That's my question. Yes. Kind of. Well, let's check our progress. Yeah, I mean, we're 1,400 blocks. Koala, good morning, my dear. How are you doing? Hanging in there. Oh, wow. Somebody put this mountain in my way. Rude. I do have leather boots in my backpack, but we're just going to run around it. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Are you a green carpenter bee, I think? Pretty sure, yes. We are on the lookout for other bees that we may encounter in the wilds. Not vanilla bees. We're full up on those. There's a yellow carpenter bee. We have one of y'all. We do. Oh, Necromancer Tower. You suck. If you were paying attention in the early episodes, you may have experienced Winnie getting her butt kicked by one of those guys from Iron Spells. Yep. We vowed vengeance. I'm doing very well this morning. I'm enjoying the cool weather. So nice. We got a little relief from the heat this week. I'm excited about that. Da-da. Just trying to get around this giant hill. Maybe it would have been easier to go through the snow. I don't know. Ah, there we go. Headed west. Go west, young man. More bees. So there's a fir forest. How are we doing? We're a little far north. But that's okay. We can fix that. I'm hoping we'll just like smack into the swamp here in about 1,000 blocks. Check our map. Yeah, we can go around. I do love the new terrain gen in Minecraft, which makes rivers a much more viable transportation option. Like, it's just gotten much, much better. I see you, Apotheosis Tower, hiding in there. We just don't really have time for you right now. Because I'd like to get to the swamp and get our bee and get our butts back home. We're a little far north. Can we check our map? Yeah, let's keep going around the river. It heads south. And we are approaching our destination. It's a nice idyllic valley. Kind of looking at the seasonal forest. Got a little bit of mushmouth today. I woke up late. I did not have time to do all of my ridiculous articulation and voice exercises before stream that I normally do. And don't laugh. My voice is my living. It's important that I take care of it. How are we doing? Getting a little further away. So let's cut across land. Must be on the other side. Definitely a lot of carpenter bees. Oh, I love these biomes. The pumpkin, what are they called? Pumpkin patches. So cool. So cool. Oh, there's another. Okay, now this Iron Spells guy, this is a fire mage. I'm going to mark this on the map. They are nice, unlike the guy hanging out with the pillagers. These guys are nice until you do something bad. So let's go check out his house and make sure he's hanging out down there. Hello, sir. We've come to take a tour of your fantastical house. Possibly. Ah, yeah, see, he's down here. Knock, knock. Avon calling. What's up? They're so cool. Pyromancer. So as long as I don't go rummaging through his chests, he's not going to be mean to me. Because he is a crazy powerful mage from Irons. But he has a lot of really good loot down here. So when we are crazy powerful mages, we will come back and challenge him to a duel. So let me add a waypoint that says Fire Mage. And maybe change the color to red. Sir, we'll be back to prove our valor against you. Also, his house is really cool. Ow! And stingy. Okay. We're looking for... Where's our swamp? Is that it? Oh, to the north. Perfect. Due north. And north, this way north. This better not be another teeny tiny version of a biome. I'll be mad. Please be a big, I mean, I guess it doesn't matter. We're just getting a bee. I'm not here for slimes. Oh no, it's an actual swamp. Look at that. Amazing. Amazing. Okay, let's be sure we're in the thick of it. And set down our bee. The bee nest. So this is how you spawn in a bee. From productive bees when you're looking for a certain kind of bee. So we can also, there are two ways. You can go to the biome and run around and hope that you run into a slimy nest, which we probably will. This is a big enough swamp biome. Do I see one? Look, there's one right there. Slimy bee. Woo! And there's his little nest, right? And if you wait till they get back in their nest, you can just pick up the nest with them in it, right? However, if we hadn't found our little friend, we can make a slimy nest, which we did with a slime block and an iron sword. So there's recipe, crafting recipe for a lot of the nests that you can spawn in. You come to a swamp, you set it down, and you take some honey treats. Also, you need a bee cage in your hand because we want to capture him and take him home with us. So the nest is empty. So it gives you the instructions. When you hold up a honey treat and look at the nest, use a spawn item on it to attract a bee. So the nest can attract bees in this location. So we right click and it'll tell us. So it says in 1100 seconds, it will spawn a bee. And so I'm going to use multiple treats to increase that time because we basically have infinite. You use honey and wood to make the treats, or honey and honeycomb to make the treats. And we have infinite of that now that we have a bee farm. So in 615 seconds, can we make it even lower? Yes. In 550 seconds, we'll get a bee spawned here. Let me add a waypoint so I can come back to it. And in the meantime, we'll go capture our friend. If he's not in his nest, is he in his nest? He's in his nest. Look, inhabitant slimy bee. So we just go boop. And now we have a bee nest with a slimy bee in it. And we'll want more than one because I want them to. But like if you were on a server and you wanted to leave the bee's nest for other people to find, you can definitely spawn your own. But it seems like there's a bunch of nests in this swamp because it's a big swamp, which is great. That's what we want. So we're just going to hang out here until this one spawns. And I'll have a sip of my tea. And maybe we can look at the other bees we want to be. So a slimy bee is important because we breed him with a diamond bee to get an emerald bee. And if you feed them pink slime from industrial foregoing, you will get a pink slimy bee, which is cool because that is a very valuable resource in that mod. You need it to make a lot of the advanced machines. And let's see about a diamond bee. Like it's a long path to a diamond bee. Like, yeah, we have to go to the end before we get a diamond bee. So to do that, an ender bee spawns naturally in the end. So the lappy bee can be bred. And we get a lappy bee by combining a redstone and a blue banded bee. And I think the blue banded bee is in forests. And so if we take any kind of wood nest into a forest, we would get a blue banded bee. We should keep an eye out for those because these guys give us access to the lead bee and the lappy bee. Now, iron bees, we already have an ashy mining bee. We've talked about needing to go to the nether and attracts crystalline bee. It must be placed in the nest, in the nether. Now, we can take a quartz in netherrack and make a quartz nest. And we'll probably need to, or a quartz ore. Quartz in netherrack. Oh, we can craft a nest. Okay, that's cool. We'll do that. First, we're going to sleepy time. Sleeping in the swamp like you do. Doopy doopy doo. Okay, still have many seconds until this bee spawns. And literally, it'll just go boop and pop into existence. And using the treats on the nest is a guaranteed spawn of that kind of bee. You know what? While we're here, let's take some of these. Let's gather up the blue orchids. Because we love the Minecraft vanilla flowers. We do. These are from Nature's Aura. And they are the aural blooms. They're an indication of increased natural power in an area. So I'm actually going to leave them here. Because they give you the signal that that's a great place to build a Nature's Aura altar. See how there's little sparklies? These little floaty, the little floaty firefly looking things around the aural blooms. Aura blooms. Okay, 3 more minutes. We got some lily pads. We could grab a couple more lily pads because they're useful. I haven't gotten that many fishing. Normally I get a ton of lily pads fishing. But I think all of the fishing mods are competing against the loot tables that would normally give you vanilla Minecraft. Like a lily pad, I think it's considered junk. And what are you? You're a mystical light blue flower from Botania. That's nice. Yes, give me all the lily pads. Thank you. Oh, and vines. Do I have? I'm sure I have vines. But it never hurts to have more. Especially when you have vein miner. Vine miner. There we go. Because we haven't had to use them for our... Have not had to use vines for our mossy cobble. Because chisel lets you turn mossy cobble... Lets you turn regular cobble into mossy cobble with no effort. So if we look at the recipes, you can see under chiseling, you can take any cobble block with our chisel and get mossy cobble. And it's legit Minecraft mossy cobble. Okay, 2 minutes. Sheep. Why does this feel like it's taking so long? Give me your wool. Speaking of needing wool. And we need more yellow dye. I think I was using dandelions. Oh, there's another slimy bee hanging out up there. I was using dandelions to get our yellow dye because I haven't stopped and picked up a sunflower from the millions that we have passed. That's a feature. What else is out here? You know what? We're going to take some Botania flowers because if that's a mystical white, yep. These are the core starter flower for Botania. White petals. The others are easy to get. You can just make floral fertilizer, but sometimes you don't always get the white one and you need it. You needs it. Come on, bee. 2 minutes. So who knew that productive bees was all about standing around waiting for your bee to spawn? I guess we could have made a lot more treats, but you know, I don't think you would necessarily have access to a whole bunch of treats. If you were just getting started with bees. We're still early game-ish. Like we have a mob farm and we have a farm, and now we're doing productive bees for our resources. And we have good gadgets. Like I have the mining gadget and all that makes our mining easy. But I would like automatic resources that we don't have to go down in a mine shaft to get. And we don't really need slime, but we need what we can get by breeding our slimy bee friend with other bees. Gets us to 1 minute. 1 minute to go. You know, the other thing is I still need to look for... Can we afford the experience pylon? Can we afford the experience rod? Oh, the XP obelisk. That's what I want to make. From Ender.io. Solarium's not terrible. It's soul soil and gold, or soul sand and gold. However, I think an ensorcellated and soul chassis. I mean, soul chain and solarium. That's not terrible. That's just solarium. Can we make this in anything except... Yeah, I can make a primitive alloy smelter. Right? Just need some grains of infinity. We can do that too. Okay, 4, 3, 2, 1. Boom! There's our bee. And so I'm just going to put it in a bee cage and pick up our slimy nest. And in fact, if you leave a slimy nest here, it can attract bees to the location without. You know, we might just leave it and leave our marker here. If we ever accidentally, because we've got another one with us with a bee in it. Slimy bee, slimy nest. Nice. Okay, and we got to see all kinds of cool stuff while we were out and about, which is great. Do we want to go back over land? I feel like snow and ice would be not a great idea. But it would unlock, I mean, it would let us know what is between us and home. Let's just do a little bit of exploring on the way back. Like maybe just uncover a little bit of the map over this direction. Let me see how far down. That's the me. Yep, sure. We'll go into that icy biome. We can put on our leather boots and see what there is to see. You never know. There might be a cool village, a cool dungeon. Like finding the fire mage is really important for irons. That's one of the most difficult things, is you've got to get out and explore, because he has so many resources we're going to need. Although our mob farm is doing a great job providing us with the arcane essence, which is one of the most difficult things to obtain. Oh, this is cool. Oh yeah, there's a couple of apotheosis towers. Let's see what kind of loot they have for us today. Do not blow yourself up. Do not blow yourself up. Do not blow yourself up. See if we can remember that there is explosiveness in here. What are you? Are you a snow bee? What are you? A sweat bee? Oh, we need you. Come with us. Oh no. Oh, mistakes were made. Crap. I'm sorry, little dude. Oh man, and I think we need him for a lot of stuff. Yeah. The zinc bee, the nickel bee, the rancher bee, the obsidian bee. Crap. I'm sorry. Maybe there's another one. Now I feel bad. Put on our snow boots. I should have used the little container instead. We see another nest? Is there another one on the radar? Dang. There's one. Do this way. Where are you? Come here, buddy. Quick, before he goes in his nest. I guess you need silk touch to pick up their nests. Who knew? Where are you? Ow, ow, nope, ow. Wet bee. There you are. Come here, come here, come here, come here. No, 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 no. Ha, ha, ha. Got him. Okay. Phew. And there's a nest. I get, oh, you have to have a shovel? Ah. Ah, okay. Okay, now we have two. Nobody saw anything. I didn't accidentally punch a bee nest. Nope. So be warned, children. These sweat bee nests are easy to destroy. Okay. Let's go in here and take a little nap. Wow. It's dark, Winnie. What do we got? Attack max health. Ah, that's pretty good. We'll take that. And draw speed, mining, dodge. Nope, don't care. Draw, mining, dodge. Are you good? Sharpness, protection, fortune. Yes, we'll keep that. Oh, okay. Oh, now interestingly, this is the one that does not have a no TNT. The chest is just hidden. Iron, gold, crescendo of bolts. Your crossbow may be fired additional times. Wow. Unbreaking 2? Sure, I'll take it. Iron gloves. Plus 10 max mana. Another cool sword. Unbreaking 1, like normally I wouldn't bother, but you know. And you can have your rug back. Thanks. I will take the books. Give me all the things. Okay, all of our little bees go in our pockets. That's good. And let's sleep. Do I have room to sleep up here? No. Can we make a sleepy time place right there? There we go. All kinds of bad things outside. That's okay. I think we're good on rugs. Or sorry, on books. Didn't mean to say rugs. And let's put all this back in there and head out again. We will peek in the other tower. Got a baddie spawn while we were sleeping. A couple. Couple of creepy boys. Oh, these are usually good. Shred, armor. 15. Oh, that's shields. Winnie's not a shield user. Armor, shred, block reach. Life steal, 10% armor. That's not bad. Nature spell power. Nope. Nopety nope. This one also has no TNT, which is awesome. Berserker's Fury. Crit chance. Traveler. Prevents against exploration hazards. Well, that might come in handy. Perfect. Perfecto. I'm getting a little dizzy, all the towers. Too much spinning around, Winnie. Okay. We need to go south. was gonna just head down this river for a piece and see what we ran into. And then we'll head back over. We could go, yeah, let's go east, young man, and uncover this part of the map a little bit. Go through the white cherry. This is so cool. Snow blossoms. So it's cherry logs. I need this. Gimme. Snow blossom sapling. With cherry logs. Yeah. So no cherry. I mean, they're basically a cherry tree. Just white, which is incredible. Is that a bunny? That's a bunny with a hat. Rabito, what's up? Oh, man. Oh, sorry. Sorry. Didn't mean to make him panic. Okay, map checking to see if we can go via water. Yes, we can. And let's switch back to our good shoes. Now that we're out of the snow. Ah, yes. Lovely day for a boat ride. Again. Kind of meander across the landscape. Can we get there from here? Like, does that river go all the way around? That would be very cool. If it did. Let us see. See, the traversable rivers is just such, it makes traveling so delightful. Makes exploring and adventuring easier. Not that I mind doing the portage, like picking up my boat and carrying it across land. Not terrible. Oh, we're gonna, I mean, we kind of, neat. Kind of made it. All the way around. Oh, what are you? A mason bee. We need you. Crap. Bee thing? Out of third person. Give me the bee thing. Where'd he go? Ah, no? Where are you, buddy? He went in his nest. Which is probably right here. Oh, man. And I think they're in a grass nest. Which is almost impossible to see. We need them, though. Let's see. He spawns in a stone nest. Okay. Do we see a stone nest anywhere? Little turkey lurkey, where did you go? Like there, right there is a reed nest. Oh, he's taken over the reed nest. That's crazy. Okay, come to me. So we've got him. Mason bee. Dun dun dun. And we need him. Yeah, to get a gold bee. I knew it was important with gold and silver from the mason bee. Nice. Nice. I'm glad I looked at him. Because sometimes just getting the generic bees you need to start with can be difficult. So we got the ashy mining, we got the mason, we got the sweat bee. I think there are one or two more of the quote-unquote core bees that we need to grab. Okay, we are Gonna run out of water, but we can skittle along on the ice for a while. Headed in the right direction. Doobie doobie doo. These biomes are cool, but very like dead looking to me. Oh, there's gravel. Tons of gravel. Sound of our little feet on the ice as we pitter patter along. Hopefully we'll break out in the river here again soon. Hop back in our boat. Nice. Ah, I missed. I love it. Travel. Okay, we have a yellow carpenter bee. We're good there. Have a couple of those guys. Oh, here's our awesome dark forest. I'll remember its name in a minute. The Umbran Forest. And then the fur clearing. And I think if we look at our map, home is, we should be able to get around to the north. That's good. And yes, I know we could slash home and do all that, but I know we needed more bees. And I wanted to open up a little bit more of the map. Since we've already basically loaded the chunks, we might as well reveal the map. Ooh, this is a good sand resource location. How am I going to remember that's there? Be the giant block of sand that we have to go around. Get back home. Okay, that's easy. Ah. What are you? Something. Chocolate mining bee. We need you. Oh, come here. No, come back. Come back. Nope, don't go in your hole. Come here, come here, come here. Neat, neat, neat. Oh my Lord, have mercy. Got you. Okay, so chocolate mining bee. Choco bee. We need them to make the redstone bee. A glowing bee and a chocolate mining bee gives us redstone, and the chocolate mining and the digger give us a quarry bee. And the other bee that was out here just disappeared. I think it was another chocolate mining. Yeah, okay. And I have lost my boat. Ah! Black. Should be over here. We should probably sleep. It would be fun to go home in the rain, but the ocean is a dangerous place to be at night in the rain. Okay. On the road again. We just have to cross over the big ocean and go a little bit north, and we're home. Or at least to our current home. The land of the bees and our magical grove. Mystic Grove? Mystic Grove. We also need to grow all of the archwood trees while we're there. And maybe this is a place for us to get into Nature's Aura, Ars Nouveau. Because it's probably time to dip into some magic mods. Like, we have our spells, our iron spells. Not that I use them very often. Ars Nouveau is fantastic for all kinds of things. Mob farming. Do alternatives to mob farming. Okay, I think our reducing the number of those guys spawns is finally working. Which is excellent. Uh-oh, did I trap myself in here? I might have. Escape! What are you? Ashy mining bee, we have you. We've got you. Here are our rowdy neighbors on their party yacht. Keep it down. Ya bums. Okay. Oh, we can see. Look how good our house looks from a distance. It's very bright. I love it. I love it. We're home. Nothing like coming home from a long adventure. Ah. We'll have to empty our pockets and get settled. Do all the things. There we go. Home sweet home. With kind of like the 101 of productive bees, at least in terms of how to go spawn one and how to set up your advanced beehive so they start producing stuff. And I really like our cute house out here. I think it's one of my favorites that we've done. And Bob is still here, yammering away, wanting me to look at his wares. But I think that's all I have time for today. Thank y'all very much for watching. If you enjoyed this stream, please have a like. It helps me out and I appreciate it. In the meantime, remember, you are all the shiny stuff that awesome is made of. Take care, everybody. We'll see you again for Minecraft on Monday. We'll be here for Friday. I don't know what we're going to play, but it'll be something fun. So take care. Talk to you later.